Hello, I'm the Review Reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. Time to return to the world of Remnant. Sort of. Today we'll be looking at RWBY Chibi. Based on the original series, RWBY Chibi takes a more cartoony approach to the RWBY franchise. To put it bluntly, it's basically the RWBY equivalent of Teen Titans Go. Now before you start putting death threats in the comments, that is not the slap in the face that it sounds like. I mean, in concept, they're almost identical. You got an action series known for its comedy, drama, and heavy anime influence, and turning it into a more comedic series of skits using, for lack of a better term, cuter character design. The difference, however, is RWBY Chibi is funny. Most of the time. Nostalgia Critic brought this up in his old versus new Teen Titans, but it's an accurate criticism. Part of the problem with Teen Titans Go's comedy is that all the jokes would work the same regardless of where it comes from. Whereas in RWBY Chibi, the jokes and overall situations are based entirely around the characters. Whenever a character does something in the series, while it may be exaggerated for comedic effect, I can see the characters in the main series doing the same. Also, something that helps is that RWBY Chibi didn't replace the main series. Yeah, Rooster Teeth announced that after Volume 3, RWBY was going to be cancelled and then they'd bring it back as RWBY Chibi, the fair reaction would have been about the same as Teen Titans Go. Yeah, for the most part. The best way I can describe RWBY Chibi is fun. Obviously, it's not up to par with the normal series, but it kinda doesn't need to be. Whereas RWBY is handled like a proper series, RWBY Chibi feels more like a bunch of YouTube videos. But that's not to say they're not wildly entertaining. Two favorites include Late to Class and A Slip Through Time and Space Part 2. Yes, the sequel was better. RWBY Chibi isn't as engaging as the main series, but it's definitely a fun little waste of time. Check it out and have yourself a good laugh. And now, because this review was a little short and this topic doesn't warrant its own video, RWBY Amity Arena. This iOS game is a pretty basic competitive tower defense game. Nothing really sets it apart from other tower defense games other than the RWBY aesthetic. I feel it could have used some sort of story mode to help draw in more players and keep them coming back. Also, the rewards for winning, specifically the in-game currency, could be a bit more plentiful. There are some things I really like about it though. The character models look nice and are well animated. In fact, this has probably my favorite artwork to be officially associated with the franchise. Also, as a smaller note, I like how the tutorial is fully voice acted. I know many a game that would have just left it voiceless, but I appreciate having it. Overall, a pretty decent choice for those who like both RWBY and the tower defense genre. I'm the Review Reviewer. You review it, I review you.
They see you as small and helpless. They see you as just a child. Surprised when they find out that a warrior will survive wild. Prepare for your greatest moments. Prepare for your finest hour. The dream that you've always dreamed.
Come on! Come on! Damn it!
Hey Doc, how's the device coming?
It's fine. Just leave me to my work. Damn it!
Need some help?
No, I don't. Especially not from you.
Okay, what's your deal?
I just need to get this done. Alone.
Alright then, I guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Open ears and open minds. Let these now intertwine. Let truth exit the mouths of those around. Questions asked? Answers now. Now, let's try this again. Why is it so important to you that you do this yourself?
Because I have to prove I'm not a failure of a scientist.
What are you talking about? You're a great scientist. You make devices for things like time travel and dimension hopping.
Well, you know what we call that back home in the Insanoverse? Senior projects! When I first came to this dimension, I was hoping to show my mettle by taking over. Needless to say, that didn't work out very well. But then, Reviewer offered me a spot on the team. For the first time in my life, someone was impressed with what I could do. I was wanted. But then you came along, and suddenly magic was the solution to everything. You had all the answers. Hell, that truth spell you just cast is proof enough of that. I just need to prove that I'm still worth having around.
Oh, come on, Ricino. I haven't done all that much. Heck, you're the reason Reviewer's summoning spell worked.
Yeah, a magic solution. I can't even make a damn teleporter without magic.
Well, to be honest, that's even more impressive.
What?
The blending of science and magic isn't as simple as one may think. What they call technomagic is one of the more difficult studies in either field, and you meld the two so easily. You are a great scientist, even if you can't see it.
Thanks. I gotta get back to work. Damn it!
If you don't mind my asking, what are you having trouble with?
I can figure out how to isolate his timeline. Hell, that's the reason why I'm working in here instead of my lab. I just can't get the split to fuse together.
Fusion. I might just have an idea how to do that.
Really? What?
I thought you wanted to do this yourself.
Perhaps using science and magic together is the best way to get this done. So please.
Okay. But first, you have to say, "Oh, wise, beautiful mistress, please forgive my rudeness towards you and help my dumbass."
I'm not saying that.
Oh, that's fine. Maybe I'll just take my idea to reviewer and we can figure it out without you.
Wait! Oh, wise and beautiful mistress, please forgive my rudeness towards you and help my dumbass.
Now, was that so hard?
Like cold fusion.
Speaking of which,
Polymerization? How's a Yu-Gi-Oh card gonna help?
on its own, it's not. But once I cast a certain spell that turns representations into reality...
Holy shit, you might be onto something!
Today is a good day.